People say, hey, hey, hey. I say, hey, good that you're watching to the video on demand of our weekly reset stream where I'm running in circles or I'm just... I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna call the Unibear. We're going to Reda, we will see what he is selling. And then we're quickly going to talk about some recent news. Prepare a bit for the new update. I'm gonna try the new underwater weapons. Cool. G-Fresh, Mobin, Andreas, of course, good to see you. The Masked Assassin, the Mighty Eagle Bear is in the chat as well, which is good to see. Are we live on Twitch as well? Want to check everything? I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's looking good. Seems to be good. I think we're live. I think it's doing well. Tygo, good to see you as well. Renek, good to see you too. Hello, hello, hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, what the heck is that? Share screen. Okay. Start a new recording. What's up? Hey, you know.
What do you have?
Oh, not bad. It's not amazing, but it's also not bad. I think this was once the daily, the Fox mount. And then we have the Dark Knight helmet, which is kind of cool. I will rock it during this stream. The jogger braces are always cool as well, but we had them a couple of times. And yeah, looking good. I commend your dedication to AC. I mean,
Have it.
we're just having fun here every week. And yeah, it is fun that they at least have something cool to check out every week. I like it to have like an extra purpose for every stream that we do here. Hey, the Dark Claw, good to see you as well. Reese as well. Black Knight. Soul King. We have a ton of awesome names there. Hey, everyone, Enjor. Smug Chimnunk, good to see you as well. I want to do something, change something for subs and persons that are there for the first time. Should be different now, hopefully. If I like this. Yeah, that's better. Love your videos, Joe. Hope you're doing well. Well, Sec, I'm doing well. Okay, for everyone, and thanks for asking. I hope everyone is doing here well as well. It's freaking hot in my room here. So I have a sort of, yeah, a blower. That's what it's called. Like it's blowing cold wind. But that still means that when I like leave my room, it's like way colder, so that's great. But yeah, now we're playing here. So if you hear a weird blower or something, then you know what's up. Let's check the Kitsune. I will not change my mount. We're gonna rock the Unibear till the end of time. But yeah, it is a cool mount. I can like briefly show it. Dark Knight helmet, Draugr helmet. This is like a meh. Really bad spear, but it does look cool. It was there at Reda a couple of times. So I would give this a 7. Because, or 6, yeah, 7. We're going for the 7 because I think while the items were all there before, they are pretty good. Especially the Fox mount and the helmet. So yeah, Unibear. We'll just quickly showcase the Fox and then we'll be back together. Love the XD Animus podcast. Thanks, Johnny the Lost. So if you're like not familiar, I did a podcast with Marco and Andy Reloads, YouTuber of course, Marco from Access the Animus. 2-hour long podcast, a little over 2 hours, about what we want and expect and etc. regarding the future of Assassin's Creed. So check it out. Oh, I haven't even like used this mount yet. Oh, no, I think there's just like an issue with all the freaking exclamation marks for every freaking
Make sure
mount.
you talk to your Raven regularly. They like that.
Yeah, I think this is really a cool oh, no. Move. Okay. I think this is a really cool mount. So this one is at Reda right now. Was of course from the Shinobi pack a while back. I will, by the way, link to that podcast if you're like, I want to hear more of this guy's voice. 2 hours, that seems like a nice challenge. I'm gonna share the link. And yeah, it includes whoop, and So you can like put that on the reminder, or if you like click on it, it will be in your history, so you kind of know that you can listen to it. I would recommend it. It's a fun chat. You can of course also, I don't know, download the audio or something. Be creative, but it's a fun listen. Not much going on like in terms of screen, but it's like a podcast basically. The daily mission must be bugged. Every mission, it's the 2 thieves. Oh no, that's Cartius. Do we need to impale Reda? I'm gonna like not impale him because I think the stuff is pretty good. I'm gonna like skip these because I wanna like do something that is way more interesting. So one thing that is also noted in the title, of course, is that it seems that next week we're getting the new update, because we also have the update was added to the game, to the database. And if you follow the channel for a while, then you know that this means that the update is coming next week. That's usually what happens. That would of course still be May, so that would be like May 24th. May 24th seems to be the date. And that will of course include the new building, the new armory, where we can finally... Oh wow, damn. I did not change back to the Unibear. We have to make a quick detour, and then we're going to the armory location. Which of course the loadout system will be added, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I saw some people like say in the comments as well, yeah, cool loadout feature and all, but without New Game Plus or anything other that I can like play if I already finished everything. The loadout feature will just be something that is cool for if they eventually add some actual new content. Because the other things that we will of course be seeing are new weapons added to the River Raid shop. But no new river raids. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like do another river raid here. And get some more foreign supplies. And yeah, that means that I will likely be good to go when the weapons drop next week. And we'll of course be streaming that next week here as well. Make a cool video on it. Etc, etc. And I will also be using this weapon that you see right here. There are 2. I'm also using... Is this the new... No, this doesn't look like the new bow. We'll be equipping that new bow as well. It's like the new underwater pack they released last week on Thursday. Whoa. This looks pretty awesome. I can of course jump. Yeah, there we go. So this is likely where we get the brand new building next week. It's next to the River Raid building, and yeah, then we can from here likely buy new stuff if we go here. But we will have to wait and see. I hope they also add new skills or have some surprises left. And then it's June already, and there might be cool stuff happening in June. I hope so. Jerson B, thanks for your Prime sub. Did they already add like a new Twitch Prime pack? I don't think so, right? Appreciate your support. 15 months. That's insane. Yeah, I would not be surprised if in June we get the 60 FPS for Origins. Because it's coming to Game Pass next week. Or next week? No, in June. We don't know the exact time. So yeah, we're gonna rock these weird water weapons. But they're new. You can also like have it appear on an arrow. But I do have to hit someone. So let's kill some people. Oh wow, I actually forgot to put on the... We can actually, because I do like the... We can like showcase the helmet quickly. So this is the... This is of course the helmet that is at Reda as well. Which kind of decent. We can like rock this armor as well. Why not? Let's do it. Hey, I am Imran. Good to see you. Hey, Ubisoft Plus Extra Premium. Does it include the DLC? Roro. I hope I pronounced that right. Noah. Hey, I think I got it. I personally, I'm going. I think for this is like the Irish, right? This is like the first rivers. The greatest of the 3 sisters. We're gonna do this one. Oh, all my freaking Joms Viking are dead. I mean, at least my level 4 ones are. So yeah, Ubisoft Plus in PlayStation Plus. So if you're not familiar, Ubisoft Plus is like this service where you can basically get access to every new Ubisoft game day one, including the DLC. You basically get the Ultimate Edition. So it is coming to Xbox and PlayStation, and they also made a separate service. Ooh, it's dark here. I think that would actually make the underwater weapons look a bit cooler. As you can see, they glow. And we hope, of course, that it gets a bit lighter over time. Or brighter, I should say. But that is like a separate thing. So the games that are included in PlayStation Plus Premium, if you're like not up to date, Sony is going to upgrade PlayStation Plus with 2 extra tiers. We've made a big video on it. And basically what it means is that they are trying to get more money from people that are already subscribed. I don't think does this include the druids? I think not, but we should still be able to get some nice foreign supplies. But yeah, Ubisoft is playing like it's part of it big time, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So if you upgrade to the extra tier, which is like $5 more per month, or a little less if you like go for the 3 months or the full year sort of option. So Valhalla is included, Far Cry 3, 4, Watch Dogs, For Honor, quite a lot of games, but I don't think that includes the DLC. So if you have Ubisoft Plus, then you get all the DLC, but not if you... I think this like a... No, I think this does include the... Haha. See you guys later. Is it worth it for the update though? What do you mean? Because they have a backstory, animals already. Are they gonna set present the modern day in 1980s? That would be cool. Okay. I'm kind of the mind. Okay, the weapon is pretty solid. It just looks really weird to have like the water appear. I think it's pretty crazy. But the extra effect is that you deal more damage. Hey Calvin, good to see you. Watching your stream, nice. Thanks for doing all the research for us, man. Hey, that's of course the idea here. That we keep you up to date. And yeah, I wanted to combine it with streams a bit as well, because obviously there's not like a lot going on in between updates, which I don't think will ever change, but that's fine. But it is interesting that they are like... I don't think there are foreign supplies here, only like crappy stuff, yeah. We're gonna leave. But it is nice that they seem to increase the pace with maybe every month something new. If indeed sort of the theory that something is happening in June. With of course an Origin 60 FPS patch, it's coming to Game Pass. And we do have a Tombs of the Fallen style update with hints to Origin. So it would be cool if they tie that up. Severn, excuse me, yeah. They don't appear in my game, forgive me. Did you like complete the River Raid quest line? Because otherwise these rivers will not appear. Is there a new Helix armor set? I don't believe it. Hey Kevin, how's the new Reda selection today? It's pretty decent. The Fox mount from the Shinobi set is added. And also the Dark Knight helmet that I'm rocking right here. And the Draugr hands. So you can get that helmet if you want. It's pretty decent, I gave it a 7. It's not like... all the things have been here before. But it's still pretty nice. So this pack, again, also comes with a light bow. And we have like a sickle as well. So I'm gonna rock the sickle and the spear. I'm gonna dual swap it because, of course, the sickle is amazing with the left-hand attack. Hey, your Raptor. I have a question. Why is it every time I log into the game, A4 is trying? The Lost Northman, thanks for joining. I see that you're a first-timer here. Appreciate you joining. Like, if I knew the answer to that, I would tell it. But it is kind of funny because this has been like a bug that has been in the game for a really long time.
Help me with
I think it started with one of the festivals. Ostara maybe, or even Yule. And yeah, then they fixed it, and it's just funny that it sometimes comes back. So, one of the things you can do, what was it? You had like there was a way to like kind of to have Eivor not be drunk. So I'm kind of like trying to, I think it was like saving and reloading that save. I think that was it. But maybe people remember. Here, we have like weird water splashes from this bow as well. Gonna like just open this door here. I feel like I'm like, there's just not a lot of loot in this area whatsoever. It's like another small camp.
A good horde. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I really haven't done these river raids in a while. I think this is like a fortification that looks like a big one. Yeah, just resting helps also. Oh, it's been maybe it was like that it happened the first time with the Ostara Festival as well, and the bug is simply back now that the Ostara Festival launched again. Hey, I think it's getting morning. That's good. Hey, Angel Heart, looking forward to your stream. Thanks for joining. Hey, Raptor, first time on the stream. Love the Asian videos, but my question is, do you have any tips for me? I'm getting into Valhalla again. Shadowstorm joining. Thanks for joining, and that's cool to see. Like, we've been doing these streams for like since launch, so more than half a year or a year and a half, and new people are still joining, so that's cool to see. And I really think that with Valhalla joining that PlayStation Plus subscription, more people are gonna like jump in. So I might actually do like I might want to do like a 2020 updated tips video, but I would personally say, and this might kind of sound weird, but as a tip, like one of the like easy tips is upgrade your mount speed and the fact that you can like swim. In the stable there's like an upgrade window where you can go to, and then you can like upgrade your mount for just a few silver. And that's I wish they would do more with that, because I figured that out when I was like trying to select a different mount or look at the defender or something. And then I figured out, oh, you can upgrade as well. I was immediately able to buy all the upgrades, and then I never bought it again. So it's an interesting system. Get these upgrades as soon as you can, and then kind of good to go. Yeah, apart from that, I think the easiest way to just play the game is just focus on the main story. But I would argue as well that because there's just a ton of content in the game, if you like at one point feel that you're kind of like burned out on the story progression or whatever, do another activity. Because that's how I kind of enjoyed my first time playing the game, where it was just, oh, now I want to do a raid. Now I'm gonna go to the mythical world. Now, like, and that way, it was still like a lot of fun. I am curious what the extra damage is though. Like, I just don't think, because so these weapons they give. Hits with his weapon deal bonus damage, but it doesn't say the amount of bonus damage. So it's similar to the Tyrannus set. So that's why I thought, okay, this might actually be really good. But looking at the damage, especially of this like sickle. Okay, I'm now hitting the opening. Gonna like do it like this. Or we're just gonna use the harpoon. It's not doing a lot of damage. It's not doing a lot. Okay, we wanna. Okay, now I have a better. Oh wow, my Yom's Vikings are OP as well. That's why I usually don't like run in with my Yom's Vikings. Okay, this is looking a bit better. Yeah, I don't think that the damage is like that much better than a regular sickle. And that regular sickle has like another perk, so... I don't know, I like the effects, but so far I'm not impressed by the damage.
Bleed you, break you.
Updating the mount. Wish there was more to it. Seems useless feature. Should have had the mount like the other games. Should have had the mount like the other games. Yeah, I was like surprised when I saw it and I really liked it at first, but then you had like, you could pay for these upgrades and then you would never look at it again. And every like DLC or expansion I would go to the stable to see if new upgrades were available, but no, never. Hey Jordan, I stopped playing when the first river raid started. How hard will it be to get to where you're at? There were too many games that came out. I feel you. Like, and how hard will it be? Like, don't try and be where I'm at because I'm a crazy person and I've done almost everything. Yeah, I still need to get the platinum because I'm just like not a huge fan of doing the same thing over and over, but we might still go and do like a platinum stream because that's what I usually do. I want to, before the end of the life cycle or a little after that, at least platinum the games. But because I'm like covering, I'm making videos on them like almost 24/7, especially around launch. I'm always not in the mood to like find all the wealth and all that stuff. But yeah, I might do it now, and I like to also save it for streams. But again, I would argue that if you're like looking at going back into the game, I think the game is the most fun if you just play it here and there and do, because there is a ton of stuff to do. If you're like feeling, okay, I'm now doing this raid a couple of times, I'm not like having fun, go to the mythical worlds, do something else. The mythical worlds were really awesome because they were quite different in terms of enemies and boss encounters and story. It felt like a DLC a bit inside the game at launch already, which I really liked. And yeah, that helped me, continue. But yeah, we talked about it many times. I do feel that the story is going on for way too long, and I really hope they learn from that. I really hope that Infinity, of course, the real new game, we of course have Rift first with Basim and stuff, but that's more like an appetizer. More like a rogue style game, it seems. Like with Infinity, they might have like multiple settings. Those are the rumors. I think this will not give me any foreign supplies. So, yeah, Wicker Grove and Port. Yeah, this one. So we're just gonna continue. That you have like multiple sort of settings that all have like a 20-hour story or something. That would be awesome. That would be really cool because then you will likely not feel kind of burned out while playing, and that's really like the biggest problem with Valhalla. And also, like Odyssey kind of had it as well, but because there was really good progression, you really felt like all the time you would put in, you were finding new weapons, yeah, making a cool build and actually tweaking that and stuff. And in Valhalla, you think you're doing that, but then at one point you realize, wait, it doesn't really matter actually. And then one big part for me at least to continue playing, that it kind of like disappears. But that was totally one of the things where I was like, why didn't I figure? Well, if you like look, I think at the videos we did like early on. Oh, I think this is a Druid's area. This might actually have some cool stuff. I was like really talking about, oh, this weapon is pretty good and stuff, and then we figured out, it doesn't matter. Do you think the Lost Fallen Tombs will be in the update? So for people who are like just joining and are like, what the heck, next week an update? Yeah, that seems to be the case. But the Tombs of the Fallen are not going to be part of it. It's likely gonna be the update after that, although we are not 100% sure. Yeah, you can still stealth in wow. Okay, that was really bad. Also, I wanted to like show that you could still go in stealth in the river raids, but then I immediately got this going. Boom. So yeah, what I'm doing now is probably what we're gonna be doing next week, because they will be adding brand new weapons, and I think the weapons, they look pretty cool. I showed them in videos before. I can't get over the water effect. I think it's pretty nice. And yeah, and we had the loadout feature, so you can basically build a settlement, a house, or like a new building in your settlement. Oh wow, I'm like really low on mesh. And with that, you can select builds. So right now, I'm for example saying, okay, I have this spear build with this Dark Knight armor set. I want to switch that to my Paladin armor with 2 other weapons. Right now, I of course have to go into my inventory and then change it, and it takes like a few minutes and it sucks. So that's why I'm never really changing my loadout. While with this new feature, we will be able to very quickly, hopefully with one press of the button, change our loadout. Which will be quite a lot of fun, I think. Especially for later content. And then Tombs of the Fallen is, I think, in June. My theory always has been, even in that podcast, for if you're joining later, I did a podcast with Andy Reloads and Marco from XC Animus. Which was like really a ton of fun. And there we kind of discussed what we want to see in the future with Assassin's Creed and stuff. And one of the things we kind of talked about was that there is of course this Tombs of the Fallen update. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it does kind of hint or is linked to Origins in some way. And with Origins getting 60 FPS and stuff like that. Wow, am I like... I think I'm going to the other river. I don't think there's like actually anything there. So let's go back to the ship. I think we got everything. So yeah, maybe we see it in June. That would be my prediction. And I think that would be really cool. But we have no info yet. Like, it could totally be that they skip June, because normally there's like 6 weeks between updates. The last update was, I think, April 19th, right? So 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So 5 weeks after the previous update, we're getting a new one. And I think 5 weeks from that point would be like maybe end of June or maybe even July already. So we'll have to see if we get an update. But at least next week we get the armory. Hopefully some other stuff like, I hope the new skills as well. That would be cool. And stuff like that. John, I tweeted you. Who's John? I think you're talking to me, Sean. What did you tweet? And thanks for joining for the first time. I see Bergs as well. So this new Fox is 6, but I'm now out of Opal with 2 more things to try and get. So if you're, by the way, also, if you, by the way, did not know, they added something new. They're really in year 2. They're kind of like, okay, we give more ways to earn Opal. I think it's because we're like not like close to the end, but we're nearing the end of the game, so they're like, doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah, you now can get extra 50 Opal by completing all the other all the other challenges, which are easy to do. Like I haven't bothered yet because I'm like at 1500 Opal, so I'm fine. But if you still want Opal, they of course get it from completing each challenge, and then 50 extra from the sort of community challenge, which is quite nice. And will help you get that really cool Fox mount and the helmet that you see right here. Although you can totally skip that helmet, it's more like a preference if you like it. Like, it's really bad in terms of stats. Assassin's Creed Virtual is going to be awesome. You mean VR? I think so as well, mainly. I think so as well. But what I noticed in the video, because we can of course see the stats and stuff. The average view time for that video was like really short, like 26%. And normally we're at like close to 50, which is really nice. So thanks to everyone if you're watching and always watch and finish the videos. That's really, really appreciated. That, yeah, it's just cool to see. But yeah, I think a lot of people saw, hey, okay, this is VR. I'm out. I don't have a headset. I don't plan to get a headset. And I get that. I get it. We also did not have any gameplay yet, so that didn't help either. Like, from the sounds from the leak, and that's like a very credible leak. Like, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I like how even without hitting enemies, you still have the water splashes. Let's try that again. It deals quite a lot of damage, but I still think that every sickle would deal quite a lot of damage. We're gonna try it. We're gonna switch to another sickle. It's overall nice that they... Like, it really feels that with year 2 they were like, wait, we have sickles as well. Let's do something with that underused weapon type. Yeah, there are only 4. Which is crazy. These are of course from Wrath of the Druids. This from the Mastery Challenge one. Which still I think the coolest. But yeah, the sad part is I haven't upgraded them. So I'm gonna like equip speed. Yeah, we're gonna equip this one. And then I'm kinda going to look if the damage difference is like noticeable. Or I think it's kinda hard to do because we might be able to. We might. I am actually curious if the higher damage. I do think you see like one is like has like way higher damage than the other. Oh no, there are snakes here. Will they attack? They will. Killing snakes with water. Already seeing way higher numbers because I'm using 2 sickles, I think. I don't know. Oh, we have to start the raid. Hey, that is Sargon's shop. Legendary items, the mighty belt, legendary waist, Hercules set, the Abstergo figurehead. Okay, nothing too crazy. I think Reda is beating Sargon these days. Hey, I don't know what... Ubisoft realizing that Ragnarok sucks now. I don't know. I actually did like the Ragnarok DLC. It was just too expensive. So if you see it for like 20 bucks, I would say get it. I think it's worth it. Akira's sword, I see Eivor ask. That would be awesome if they would add them next update, but not sure. We already get quite a lot of new weapons. The 200 and stuff, I think that's the water sickle. So we might actually see like huge increases. Stamina's. I don't really see a lot of damage difference. Well. Oh, okay. I have to properly check it.
Hey, come here.
The best way would of course be to go to Norway and then check it out. We might actually do that. Hey DJ Nightfire, nice name. Here in Canada they want $50 for that expansion. Yeah, that's a lot. But yeah, the price of like a legit game is also like 70, right? Or no, 90. I know. I've been like in Canada once and went into a GameStop, I think, and that was like super expensive. I think I got quite a lot of farm supplies. I'm not like 100% happy, so I think I'm going to the other area there, the settlement. I did like this this river raid map. I'm already like kind of lost here, but they totally made some cool improvements versus the previous ones. Die from water, Fox. I finished Far Cry 6 earlier in the month, and I really liked Giancarlo's Esposito's performance in the game. Giancarlo. Yeah, he did a great job. We just did not see him that often. That's kind of always the case, but every time you like finish one region or like one storyline, you get one cutscene with you. The ending was kind of disappointing though, I think. But overall, I liked the game. Can I get a shout out? I'm a huge fan of your content. Hey, Game Reaper. Thanks for joining. New Store's hammer. OP? I completed the main game and all the DLCs in just over a month. That's pretty crazy. So you waited till everything came out. Did you do that recently? Wait, what's happening next week? Hey Kate, good that you're joining. We can pull this up again. Ba-ba-da-ba. So the next update, 1.052. 1.52. Let's call it 1.52, but there's like a 0 in between it as well. Has been added to the PlayStation database, which means usually that it's getting released next week. And I would line up because it's May. And of course, we know the stuff that is coming. That would also be the day that the Blessed Warrior or Knight, Holy Knight. They had like the Blessed Knight. They had like two very similar packs close to each other. But that will be also coming. So, yeah, kind of expecting that. We're going for the Valkyrie. And I'm gonna switch back to... Oh no, we're going to Sickles again. Really like that slide attack. I think overall the moveset of the Sickle is like one of my favorites. Also like being able to throw enemies if they're like close to other enemies. Like if I like kill this guy. So let's quickly test it on this guy. It's like a 25 with a regular hit, but 62 with the... Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the increase in damage is like actually kind of sick. Because if I switch to this guy, 200. It's pretty crazy. Let's try it again. It just like it feels like we're kind of. Oh wow. And the light bow should be pretty good too. Okay, now I think the best way to test this is if I now like remove this, change this sickle. So let's kill this one. I'm seeing pretty high numbers here. Okay, I'm gonna switch out this underwater sickle for like a regular sickle. This one. No. The ceremony. Oh, but that does have like. We're gonna do this one. Now, of course, it's not fully upgraded, but still. You do notice it. With the other sickle, I had like very easily went above the 100. Okay, nah. Never mind. Now it's like really hard to. We will have to go to. Hey, no. We will have to go to Norway after. And we will have the spikes appear pretty fast. In like 1 hit, I think.
Work with me.
Far Cry is just random stuff. Far Cry either 5, yeah. Like they kind of want. It's weird because we do have Boom Boom in Far Cry. Yeah, there you go. We do have Boom Boom, of course, in Far Cry 6, which basically Boomer from Far Cry 5. So they do like kind of acknowledge that the areas are kind of similar or that they are there, but yeah, of course, with the ending of Far Cry 5, it doesn't make sense that Far Cry 6, or like the region in Far Cry 6. It's still the way it is. So yeah, I don't know. I think they just want to like some freedom. But they do play around with it. I mean, there's also a guy called Hurk in every game, which is kind of weird. you, by the way, have to go to the toilet and then you're using this weapon, it's not gonna help. Okay, we're gonna knock someone off this platform.
Stop and die.
Whee! Oh, wow. That was really bad. Again. Yeah. Okay, I need to get my foreign supplies and then I'm out of here, so let's summon our crew. Are you gonna do content on Avatar Frontiers of Pandora? Yeah, for sure, Tailgate. I actually switched my background, my desktop background, to Avatar from Horizon. I wanted something else. But they actually have 4K screenshots of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Looks really solid. So yeah, I'm really hyped for that. That's actually one of my most exciting games, or like the games that I'm most excited about for this year, which kinda cool because it's also like a brand new, it's like a next gen only Ubisoft open world, and I just really like even if any other company would make it, I would still be very interested, of course, in it, because I just like the world they created. What was it, like 13 years ago that movie came out? It's been like a really long time. But it was fun to see the teaser before Doctor Strange was out.
Spread out. We have this.
I don't think it's like a... I don't think it's like an AoE effect, that people that get hit by the water also do that. Currently, I'm most excited for God of War Ragnarok and God of Night. Yeah, I'm curious if God of Night's launches. That would be amazing. Or, yeah, God of War, I mean. Oh, we're not gonna... We're just here for the foreign supplies, so I already see someone... Oh, no. I don't think I'm able to. Here, boom. Huh. I don't know, the reveal for Gotham Knights, it totally made me like still interested in the game, but it also kind of was like a reality check. First I was like, okay, this is gonna be a slam dunk, but after seeing that gameplay I was like, this can really go both ways. I don't want to like write it off immediately because it kind of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy. That also just did not look that good when we saw it at E3 last year. And then when it came out, it was actually surprisingly fun. The gameplay was still fine, which kind of looked rough, but it was like way better than the first showing. So I hope the gameplay and that they still have the time to kind of polish it. Please. Someone. Oh, there's still like an archer there. Maybe I should like push him against the wall as well. Boop. Can we now finally open this freaking chest? Can't wait to see how crazy Ragnarok's story will go. Me too. Me too. And I think it's gonna be pretty crazy. I would not be surprised if like Kratos died. That feels like something they would do. Come on.
Give me a hand with this.
This is of course the age-old bug that is still in the game. Hey, I'm from the Philippines. I'm new to your channel. Did you finish Dawn of Ragnarok? Yes, I did. Thanks, Jin Ryan, for joining. I'm of course hyped for Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, for sure, Tim. I mean, I'm just like someone else said, Gotham Knights, God of War. I would like add Saints Row to that as well. We will have a video on Saints Row today. So I'm really looking forward to Saints Row. Check that video out if you're like still on the fence. I think it's gonna... Like, I'm not like expecting it for it to be like groundbreaking, but I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. So I hope that delivers. And yeah, then before you know it, it's October. Like, I think like, so Saints Row's coming in August. Then we have some games here and there that might be interesting in... Where is my like crew? Did my crew turn into a sheep? I don't know. But they are here, right? Or did I just cancel the freaking raid? Okay, we're gonna start it again. Let's see if that helps. they then suddenly show up.
Come, my wolves.
Help me with this freaking chest. I do see the key there. I don't.
Give me a
I just
hand
don't
over
know.
here.
Yeah, I think it's RIP for that chest. Or not? Was that someone? Oh no, it's like somewhere else. Inside should be another one. Did I like not open the door or something? What is going on? Okay, I do see someone like enter through here. Yeah, you can open this.
Hey,
I would love to see
can't do
Egypt
this
be the
alone.
setting for the next God of War game. Yeah, man, that would be amazing. That would be. I listened to your podcast with Andy and Mark. I thought it was great. A lot of very good information and insight. That's awesome to hear, man. Hearing a lot of good things from people that took the time to listen to it. I will link to it at the end of the stream again for people that missed the first link. But yeah, it's like a 2-hour. Now finally, it's like a 2-hour listen, but yeah, it's pretty. Was really fun to do. And also during the stream, I kind of like came up with like new theories for things that might happen and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. We had a really good chemistry. So yeah, check it out. I'm hyped for Stalker. Yeah, Stalker is interesting. I think it's like a. Is it not like a Ukrainian dev that is making that? So yeah, they of course have to yeah, focus on their safety first. So I'm curious if that's still coming out. Let's go back to our ship and end this. Hey, Faith Adin, good to see you. Hoots. Still no combat. Like, that would be amazing if with the next week's update we get combat with Reda. Bayek will fight Kratos. Imagine that. Imagine. Where did you guys meet for the podcast? No, it was all online. It was online. With the power of the internet. No need to actually meet up. Hey Yor, if you transmog the underwater spear with the gay bollock from the druids, you have the power of the lightning and water together. It's an awesome power. Oh, Calvin, really? I want to see that. If you transmog the underwater spear with the gay bollock. Okay. So then I think you will have to transmog the gay I think you will have to transmog the gay bollock over the underwater spear, right? MG Gang says, which AC did you like more, Origins of Valhalla? Oh wow. Wow. Is this the wow. That takes a lot because I've played these river raids quite a long time, so getting the level 5. Okay. I prefer Origins, I've said it multiple times. I think Egypt was overall just a cooler setting. It had way more cutscenes. It had like a more focused narrative. The game was still new back then, like the combat and stuff like that. If you're just joining, this is Reda. Hello Reda, say hello to everyone. We got the Kitsune, the Fox Mount. The Dark Knight helmet, which looks pretty cool. Already showcased it. Draugr bracers. And a decent spear with like back damage, low health. It's not really good. Okay, so let's see that.
A pleasure. You like the looks of that one?
I do. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Water and lightning. Oh, sorry, Unibear, no. Don't take it personally. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I will save the dummy check for later. I still need to make some videos, but let's see what time it is. It's already freaking... We've been going for a long time already. How much silver do you have? What's your method? I think it's still from the beggar farm glitch. That was in London. So that was like one of the ways to get silver. It's getting dark here. I'm gonna close down. Thanks for joining. Of course, next week will be a big week then if the update is legitimately coming. I do think it is. So yeah, we'll be having a video. Keep you posted. And yeah, we'll speak to you soon. Thanks for joining. Hope you had a good one. Gaybolic is insane for sure. So are we gonna have an AC game with Basim or not? Yeah, I do think so. But it's not announced yet. They're waiting. I'm curious if they're waiting till the end of Valhalla. Like if the life cycle's over. If they do like a Dawn of Ragnarok style announcement. Where at the end of the year they announce it. With then like a few months later it's coming out. Or they might like announce it earlier already. But yeah, then Valhalla is still getting content. Maybe it helps. Maybe people get hyped for the Basim game so they jump back into Valhalla. We will have to wait and see what their ideas are. But if we have updates, I'll be the first to tell you here. So, hope to see you later. Water and lightning.